Hi, Pothead, or Fogman, whatever your name is. Oh, you jump out, people. He's a jumper man. He's a jumper man. Oh, really? Yeah? Okay, well, I wonder what fog means. Well, it's nighttime again, and now we're in the backyard. So we got this new guy called a sea shroom, and he's like a mushroom except in the sea. Makes sense! So, we're gonna bring out our sun shrooms, because we liked them last time, even though I didn't like them the time before, but whatever. Now we're gonna bring out some lily pads, and we're gonna bring out these guys. And then we gotta bring out some of our old friends. Like this. And we're going back to the way things were before. No three-peaters no more. You know, they were useful for a time, but they're not now, which is sad. We're gonna take the Tangle Kelp, though. And we also have fog. And what fog does is it prevents you from seeing things. Kinda makes sense. But yeah, that is actually what it does. So we have to cope with that. We can still plant behind the fog, but unfortunately, we won't be able to see the zombies that are coming at us, which isn't good because we don't know what row this zombie's coming in. But luckily we picked a pretty good row apparently because we are getting zapadadded. Zapadadded. So that's that. And I think we can put out some scaredy shrooms now. Put out another row of those. You can see how this all works. But, this is my least favorite world in the game. And, the reason why is because, frankly, this world is a lot slower than the other worlds. A lot slower. And, so this might be, like, literally 2 levels per episode, which really is, like, But, yeah, it just moves a lot slower, and I don't like the fog gimmick at all. And that's more, like, I can see why they did it, and it's an interesting idea, I just don't like it. So, you know, I just don't like it. And that's just that. I don't think anyone really likes this world too much, honestly, but, it's a challenge, and, you know, I guess that's what they're going for anyway. A challenge. That's what they want. So I think now we just want some more sea shrooms. Ooh. Don't like the sound of that. That is a Jack-in-the-Box zombie. He's gonna blow up. Like about now. No, we killed him first. Okay, we'll see what he does later. Actually, let's not see what he does later, huh? I like that idea a bit more. We'll put up a fume shroom. I don't think there's any gate zombies, but, you know, I'll just throw it out there anyway, because we have the sun for it. I don't recall seeing any screen door zombies, but I have it, I might as well just use it, right? What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put Tangle Kelp behind the sea shrooms, because for the most part the sea shrooms will do their job, but just in case the Tangle Kelp is a good backup. Because the Tangle Kelp does take a while to recharge, and I think we do see some more zombies in the sea this time around. And I think that pretty much has a set, but I'll throw out one of these guys just to be safe. But I think we got it. I think I can just sit back and relax now. Ugh! I'm not a huge fan of this world, but, you know, it's good to sit back and relax. That's the other thing. No more squash on your salad. Luckily, this guy will help us out a little bit. But frankly, he is only a temporary solution to a permanent problem. He will let us see through the fog, so that kind of solves that problem. But he is a temporary solution to a more permanent problem. And you'll see what I mean, probably next episode. Maybe, the 3rd episode of this world. Maybe. I don't recall. Oops. Oops. So Sunshroom, I'll get you. Don't need a Doom Shroom, I don't think. We'll grab us some Tangle Kelp, and we'll grab that lantern and see what that does for us. The whole point of the lantern is to let you see through the fog, like I said, but the problem with it is that zombies can eat it. So, unfortunately, doesn't help too much. But, unfortunately, the fog is a bit, further out on the lawn this time, and that is not pleasant. So we might need to do something about that. So when we get the sufficient sunnage for it, which isn't now, because we need to set up some more, Sunshrooms before I can say we have the proper amount of sunnage. Also, it looks like I put this, I need one here. Yeah. But, you know, that's that. Yeah, it definitely seems like, because the fog ended at the beginning of this row last, level, so this level definitely is a bit more, how do I put this, limited in its space. But, I think we can deal with it, right? Yeah! Let's see what this guy does. You know, why not, when we get his sun for it. I do like the music for this level, though. There's your plus. It clears out 5 rows, for the most part. It doesn't clear out this thing. So you can see how much that covers anyway. So I guess what I could do, if I really wanted to try and keep these lanterns up, is I could put another lantern here to basically cover the entire, space, and then just put sea shrooms to defend it, maybe? I haven't played this world in so long, because I really just don't like it. So I'm kind of improvising with my strategy here, and I hope you don't mind. But, you know, improvisation is kind of fun, you know? Oh. So yeah, I think we're set there. Now I just need to get another row of Sunshrooms, and I think we're almost set anyway. Might as well get another row of mushrooms going. Why not, right? Oops, I'm missing sun, I'm an idiot, okay. And, yeah. So this world that's what this is gonna be like. I'm sorry if this is the more boring world, but it's the more, my least favorite. I don't like it. But, you know, it's still good. I'm not saying it's bad, but I mean, it's just not my favorite. And I think that's the way it is for most people, honestly, because, this is just, yeah, usually there's certain level tropes that people don't like, and, you know, I think limited vision is one of those tropes that in a level no one likes it. I mean, in this case it kind of works, and I understand why they did it, but it's still like, eh. It's probably why they didn't put it in the sequel. Then again, we're talking about the sequel, which is like, you know, its own beast, if you will. I'm worried, so I'm gonna rape one of them. And an anonymous person is playing a game. I wish I had turned off notifications before recording this, but I don't do that, of course. Of course I don't do that. But you know. Jack in the Box. You know that scene in Elf where, like, you know what I'm talking about, where they're making the Jack-in-the-Box thing, and Will Ferrell goes, like, insane when it just surprises him because it's, like, malfunctioning? That is the best scene ever. It's hilarious. That was necessary. We have so much sun, it's like we have it to waste almost. The lanterns are working surprisingly well. I'm like actually kind of surprised by this, but you know, I'm not complaining. Literally, all of my offensive cost 100 sun because of all the free stuff I get in night levels. I like that. I'm kind of tired. It's nighttime, so I mean it kind of makes sense. And by nighttime, I don't mean nighttime in real life. I mean nighttime in the game, because it's not nighttime in real life right now for me. Huh. Money. So, let's figure this out, shall we? Also, you know what sucks? The lanterns, they don't have any personality. But you know what is kind of cool? They do have little eyes, if you could see. They do have little eyes right there, but I like it when they have personality, you know? And they just kind of are lacking in that department. They just kind of bob up and down. That's what all these do. None of these guys have personality. Except for the Tangle Kelp, but he was in World 3. All the World 4 guys and World 2 guys, they just kind of lack personality, huh? Actually, the Grave Buster had personality. That's personality for you. Give me that. Yeah. And we lost the lantern. And we can rape you. Rape. And more people are playing games. Wonderful. Wonderful. All these people get shoutouts now, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. All these people get shoutouts. Our entire, like, setup is wrecked, but it doesn't matter, because we're about to win. This one's also another temporary solution to permanent problem kind of scenario. We're gonna start seeing balloon zombies, and balloon zombies, they're not fun. But there's going to be another plant we're going to get that's going to solve the fog problem and the balloon problem, so we kind of just have to live with these plants until we get the better plant. Which kind of sucks, really. I would much prefer just get the good plant and just weed out the plants that we don't care about. And these two plants, we really do. Plantern. I didn't realize that was what it was called. Anyway, but, you know, we gotta live with what we gotta live with, so, that's that. I just like it organized a certain way. I'm weird like that, sorry. I'm gonna live with these two, I guess. No, because I need the... I'm not sure, because I need the Tangle Kelp, kind of. More people playing games. I'm gonna have to live with this. I'm gonna have to live without a Tangle Kelp just for me to show off the freaking cactus. But we actually do need the cactus because we can't live without it in this case. Idiot! They just wasted sun. Oops! I wonder what happens if we just plant this, because we would instantly die, right? Okay, well, whatever, I'm not gonna try it, but... I'm just curious, because there would be no way you could win. Because you couldn't plant any sun, so you'd run out of... Actually, no, because you would have the free plants, and they would say, oh, you would have free plants. Whatever. Doo-be-doo. Okay. We'll get that set up. And I hope this level doesn't take too long, because I'm kind of like... This world took me the longest to clear, because it was like, I really just there's a point where you just get sick of it, and, you know, so it's like you have to do it one at a time. You can't just go through the whole world at once, or else you really get burnt out. And, I'm already getting burnt out on this world. But the world after this, the next world is fantastic. So, there's your plus. The world after this world, really good. And we're already almost a third of the way through, basically. So, you know, after this level, let's just say we're a third of the way through, because that last level is never, like, a legit level. It's always the awesome conveyor thing. And the 5th level is actually a minigame, so, you know, reality, there's only 8 levels, legit levels. So, we're already more than a quarter of the way done when you think of it that way. Why did I put that there? So like I said, you can plant in the fog, no problems there. But it's just a matter of you cannot see the plants in the fog. But you know, I think that's fine. You know, you can tell when they're getting eaten because of the sound effects anyway. So with that regard to that, it's kind of like I'll just plant them in the fog anyway. Yeah, no. So here's our balloon zombies, and you'll see what it does now, because I didn't plant a cactus yet. I didn't have the sun for it. So, what happens is that happens. The lawnmower, for some reason, can pop balloons, but, you know, I don't know. The deal with that is what my plan was, is I didn't realize the balloon zombies are going to come so quick, but I was going to replace this row of sun shrooms with balloon zombies. I mean, cactus. But, that didn't work too well. But, you'll see what the cactus does here in a second. I just wanted to be able to build up sun, so that way I could get the cactus, and then go from there, you know? I don't think we'll be planting any lanterns, because I just don't have the sun for it. I have to invest in this. The planterns are only 25 sun, so it's actually a pretty sweet deal. But, sweet deals, bro. Sweet deals. And we're already at the end of the level. Wonderful. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove these, and I'm gonna find out where the balloon zombies are going. And the way I'm gonna do that is by planting a sudden lantern. And then we're gonna put a guy here, and we're gonna put a cactus here, and that'll be Poppid. Poppid! Now the cactus also works like a pea shooter. It can shoot stuff all the time, which is always nice, but it just a bit expensive for night levels, you know? So let's figure this out. I have a feeling this isn't gonna go well. The good news, we do have this, so we can use that as a backup, and I don't even care about losing them, frankly. So, you know, in the end, this level is pretty much a failure, but I don't really care, because we still won. It's like one of those, well, it worked out scenarios. Not a legit beat level scenario, but we will work it out kind of scenario, you know. And also, you got to see what that does. Luckily, here's the plant that'll solve all of our problems. So I'll figure out what that is in the next episode, eh? Actually, we'll figure it out right now. And then I'll leave you off wondering how we will use this plant to help us. But Blovers! Oh my goodness, I missed you! Now this will make this world a lot easier. And also, this plant actually has some personality, so we'll have some more fun next episode, eh? Until then.